Hello, I'm Dr. John Prudhont DBA and MBA in Financial Management and Finance, respectively, an entrepreneur, business finance, and mergers and acquisitions expert. Why do some businesses seem insulated from competitors while others see their market share eroded by new and existing players in the marketplace? An element of a company's success and its products can be looked at through the lens of a theory referred to as competitive advantage. Why is this video titled Herding Cats? An overview of competitive advantage, you might ask? The answer is that sometimes a random, disruptive, and illusory nature of determining which internal and external elements of a business opportunity to add and exploit for competitive advantage. So what is competitive advantage? Where does it come from? Well, sources of competitive advantage can be barriers to entry or exit of a market. For example, in the mergers and acquisitions business, the high cost of licensing, office space, tenant improvements, a CRM, association memberships, computers, software, working capital, since it might take you a year to close your first deal, etc. Cost leadership. Is your mortgage company offering 30-year conventional fixed-rate loans at an eighth to a quarter percent lower than the competition? Differentiation. Does your mortgage company offer commercial loans when the market is only offering residential mortgages? And niche market focus. Does your mortgage company focus on the veteran homebuyer market by having more options for VA loans at lower credit scores than the competition? Idiosyncratic firm resources. Valuable, rare, inimitable, and non-substitutable financial, physical, human relational resources. Does your M&A firm provide training and systems for business sales intermediary staff that other M&A firms don't? Idiosyncratic capabilities. These are competencies derived from a bundle of valuable, rare, inimitable, and non-substitutable, tangible or intangible resources. Does your firm have a proprietary lead filtration and delivery system for non-disclosure agreements and confidential business reviews that no other M&A brokerage has available to their business buyers, sellers, and staff? How can you tell if competitive advantage and superior performance exist in your company? The telltale signs can be broken down into two overall components: performance and sources or determinants. Elements of performance are, and some of these are self-explanatory, so I'll pass over them quickly: high relative profitability, back to the mortgage industry, your proprietary loan origination software that uses automated intelligence to extract and evaluate bank statement data, so each closed loan transaction requires fewer human hours of interaction, results in less cost and higher profit per loan than competitors. Above average return. Benefit cost gap. Say each mortgage costs 3% to manufacture and sell, and the gross return on each mortgage is 5%, the benefit cost gap would be a profit of 2%. Superior financial performance. Economic profits. Positive differential profits in excess of opportunity costs. Cross-sectional differential in the spread between product market demand and marginal cost. Sources or determinants. Particular properties of individual product markets. Does your firm specialize in M&A, work for brothels in Nevada, adult entertainment in general, gas stations, etc.? Is your company a specialist in navigating highly legislated businesses? Cost leadership. Is your company a low-cost leader like a Walmart with systems for keeping the costs of each wholesale product low so that you can retail them to your customers at a lower price than competitors and still maintain strong margins? Differentiation. Are you a mortgage banker selling in-house underwriting, funding loans from your warehouse line, or are you a mortgage broker offering lower rates and a wider variety of loan programs? Locations. Are your M&A intermediary services centralized in one localized geographic area, or are you licensed in multiple states with offices in all of the major metropolitan areas of each state? Technologies. Does your company have proprietary software doing the work of a loan processor, underwriter, and funder in 3 days instead of weeks? Product features. From an M&A direction, do you have a background in structuring creative financing options? For example, a 10% down, 40% interest only, 1-year balloon seller carry with a SBA 50% loan to sell a business? Set of idiosyncratic firm resources and capabilities. Does your M&A firm have a private equity raising facility or unique PE contacts that can assist your business sellers to sell by providing an equity component to a buyer who might be in a position to use debt for a purchase? In conclusion, competitive advantage can be identified by evidence that it exists. In conclusion, competitive advantage can be identified by the evidence that it exists and can be derived from various sources or a combination of sources. The challenge for firms is to continue to search for ways to locate and exploit the sources that are available to each respective company. As you can see, the process of shepherding a firm through identifying and harnessing competitive advantage can be like herding cats. I'm Dr. John Prudhont, Doctor of Business Administration and Financial Management, and Master of Business Administration and Finance, entrepreneur, finance, business administration, and M&A expert. Thank you for taking the time to learn about the importance and application of competitive advantage for businesses. Please contact me at johnprudhont@gmail.com with questions or to book me for speaking engagements and appearances.